Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get... With the 13th pick in the first round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select the starting...
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A player unsure about signing at all might consider getting an education while working on his game and rolling the dice again in a future draft. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner, and with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of three to start. Now at the plate, Porter, Eller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Eller.
The windup and the 0-1. Striding in, Cliff Chavis.
Batting second, left fielder, Cliff
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Rex Armas. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castro on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, number 24, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harrell on the move. He tracks it. Down, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Into the windup and the pitch. Dan Dotson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aubrey Harrell. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Slurve in there, strike 1. On the fastball, couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. Third baseman
Dusty Baker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Ortiz. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Chacin. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he struck him out. Digging in, Luis Castro.
Batting 8. Second baseman Luis Castro
takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th. Pitcher Albert.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Striding in once again, Porter Eller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castro has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting,
Cliff Chavis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just misses with a curveball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ortiz is after it.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Rex Armas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Here we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harrell racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Stubbs. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eller is there. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Ready for another chance. Dan Dodson leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now batting, right fielder, Aubrey Harrell.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One down.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up.
Yeah, you got it. Got it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So digging in now, Dusty Baker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dusty Baker.
Grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 15 straight. He's retired to start. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Espinoza rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Jimmy
The batter,
Stubbs.
number 8. Second baseman, Jimmy Stubbs.
And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score.
And leading off with a fine
Roberto Chacin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he sets him down swinging. Roberto Chacin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Ortiz moves over, 2 down. James Ruiz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ruiz.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Porter Eller, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Eller.
The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of
there 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Chavis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chavis.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Hit back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 8th inning coming up. Altuna's out in front, 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Dan Dotson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Dotson.
And he just keeps rolling along
0-1.
as he starts another batter out with strike one. Now here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Under it is the center fielder. One out. Digging in now, Aubrey Harrell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Boy, right down the middle for strike two. One out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Dusty Baker. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go.
Leading off for Altoona.
Settling in now, number 24. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Eller is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Roberto Chacin, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortiz moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, we got one out right here.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Charles Francisco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Charles Francisco.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was...
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.